Good afternoon, Scorpio. I'm going to be delivering one of your messages from Spirit today to see what they got to say. So I hope whenever you're viewing this, you have a good afternoon, a good morning, a good evening, or a good night. Whatever just feels right, my friend. So yeah, I'm going to put your name in the book. I've been keeping a ledger for when the last time I read you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Let's see here. The last time I did an energy check-in for you, that was on the 15th. I did a relationship reading for you on the 3rd, and then I checked your vibe. That was, where are you? On the 8th. So, yeah. I'm going to do some traditional tarot, so let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. It looks like it's getting ready to rain. I'm about to take a nap and relax. And then I'm going to wake up and cook some dinner for my family and play some games with my husband. So yeah. I see celebrations are in order. I instantly heard that song, celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Okay. We're celebrating you being a boss or a bad bitch. Seeing through the bullshit. Weighing out the pros and cons and everything like that. I see you're not in your head when it comes to how you want to build generational wealth, what your dreams and desires are when it comes to, your fulfillment of happiness, man. That's a lot of character building in my opinion. So that's a lot of celebration you should be doing for yourself. You should give yourself a pat on the hand, on the back. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like you're coming off like a very charismatic person right now. I feel like there's a lot of energy surfacing for you recently where you are definitely kind of like embodying this fire energy. You're very dominant right now. You're passionate for sure. You're very secure within yourself. Nobody can take that away from you either, Scorpio. Okay, so we got a queen and a king here. I definitely feel like you are showing like your partner this, so you're riding it out with somebody right now. You guys are both openly emotional. You guys have emotional intelligence. You guys can understand each other's point of view. This person really admires you. They really look at you as like they're everything. You can see her hand is extended to her partner like, this is my man. And I feel like, you guys could be celebrating a birthday right now. You know what I mean? It could be your partner's birthday. That's why you guys are celebrating. You're celebrating another, year around this planet that you guys have made together. Okay? I think it feels like you're definitely aware of your old fears. I feel like before you might have been trapped definitely in your head. I feel like you shedded some light on your fears and you overcame them, honestly. Instead of going to like calmer waters, I feel like you went into battling and challenging your emotions in yourself. You know, I feel like this was a lot of inner work you had to do to get here, to be in alignment here. Definitely, it looks like you're going to be getting some messages very soon. You're going to be getting a lot of messages very soon. If you're, say if you are dealing with two different masculines, one is like your partner, this is somebody that you really do see yourself being with, but it seems like you could be also entertaining a fire sign. You know, there were two masculine kings on the board, and then there's a feminine. So I don't really know. I don't know if, you know, you're shedding some light on this relationship, and maybe you're communicating this. That person, perhaps you're choosing somebody else. Definitely, it looks like you're choosing somebody. You're choosing somebody else. It's that you're cutting off this person and you're leaving the space for this person. So it looks like you're celebrating the fact that you finally made the choice. You made the right pick, I guess. The one that you feel like, you know, deserves your heart, Scorpio. The one that you really see yourself with. Like, my man, my man, my man. Okay. I was like, okay, or my woman, my girl, my girl, my girl. You know, somebody that's going to bring you happiness. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you are choosing a Leo or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be choosing an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be choosing a Virgo. Whoop. Card popped away. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we also got to pair for the fire signs, you know? We definitely got the air and fire going on here, so there's a lot of emotional intelligence. You have a lot of passion behind how you feel, what you stand on, what you believe in. You know what I mean, Scorpio? I just feel like you don't let necessarily your emotions rule you. And I see that, like, this person is also matching you. They match your energy, too. You know? You guys both take care of yourselves very well. You know? You honor yourself very well. It seems like you've been doing a lot of sacral chakra work, right? Seems like you've been doing a lot of sacral chakra work. Or maybe you need to. But okay, it seems like you're picking the right suitor for you. Somebody that overall matches your energy. Interesting. I wasn't expecting this kind of read, Scorpio. This person is going to be very upset. I feel like they're not going to take rejection very well. I'm just going to let you know. They're not going to take rejection very well. It's going to be hard for them to walk away. They're going to be in your feelings. They're going to be in their feelings about, you know, you not picking them. So I would just be ready for the messages you are about to send, because it looks like this is coming definitely to an end. Whoop. Yeah, this looks like it's definitely coming to an end. For sure. For sure. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to pick you out. Well, I'm going to pick one more card. Why not? Why not? It's just they're going to be mad that you chose somebody else. And it's going to be hard for them to walk away or watch you walk away. Damn. I was not expecting this. This is some truth. They weren't expecting you to choose to walk away and have a new beginning, or you know, a new start with somebody else, man. This creative energy with somebody else. They weren't expecting none of this. They weren't expecting you to be like this bad bitch or this boss, you know? They weren't expecting that. You found somebody else that matches that passion, that drive, that determination, you know, to keep moving forward. When everything seems like it's at a standstill, you're still moving forward. Oh, I was not expecting all of this. I'm going to pick out an angel number. I'm just like, ooh. You know, if you're single and you finally feel like you made the match, hey, just know that this other person's going to be upset. Shit. I'm like, this is some tea. Some tea. 10-10, trust the journey. And you know 10s are completion, endings of cycles. Clarity, patience, momentum, insight, happiness, progress, self-discovery, unconditional love. It's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon you'll connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and access necessary resources. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the progress. 10-10. This is your reading, Scorpio. Have a good day. Bye.